like a kind of lonely that just doesn't seem to go away. Typically, I would make bad decisions and go back to an ex of mine that he's just not good for me. I don't think he's good for me. And I would typically do that. I would typically go back to this guy because that yearning and that longing, like he's the only one that I used to think, like, we had a lot of compatibility. And he was, I thought, the one. I really did. I really did. I thought I was gonna marry him. My heart is fucking shattered. I thought I was gonna marry this guy. We were so in love. It was just, oh my God. I really thought it was gonna be him. For real, I did. And I think to myself, like, did I make the right decision? And I think a lot of people, when they go through breakups, they ask themselves that when they're lonely. Did I make the right decision? This is that time where you just have to be strong. And you don't go back, right? You don't go back. Right? And just because you're lonely doesn't mean you need to go back to bad habits and bad people he's not bad, he's just not good for me. But sometimes I really do wonder if I made a mistake. Sometimes I wonder if God's gonna ever replace him with somebody. I'm lonely. I don't want to be this way forever. I love having, like, somebody to talk to and a voice to hear on the phone. And I mean, I hugged somebody today, which is the freaking first time in 6 months I've even, like, touched a man. I think other than a handshake. And it's like, God, he wasn't even the guy I wished I would have hugged. But I don't know. It's just, there's so much going on. I'm very sad right now. And sometimes you have to process the sadness too. You can't just be happy like all the time. Sometimes you have to be sad when you're sad. And I'm sad tonight. I'm actually missing my ex really kind of bad. Like, really bad, actually. Just wishing somebody would take the pain away from me. I think it's because he used to, like, I don't know, did he really ever comfort me, is the question, And you always look at it later and you say, did they ever do a good job comforting you? Or did you do a good job comforting them? And this is that time. You don't go back. And I know it's not fun. I know it's not entertaining. And I know it's not sexy. And I know that moving on and being like that one person that can do it when everybody else goes back, being that strong one that says, nah, fuck that. I'm going forward. And that's it. It's the hardest thing in the world to be that person that leads by example. I'm just beyond sad. I'm so lonely tonight. I'm tired of the only friends I have being invisible. I'm tired of the only people that watch me being fucking fruit flies and birds. Hello? Hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. Okay. Come downstairs. Okay. You go ahead. Go ahead. Okay. Guys, the fucking strangest thing just happened. My roommates want to hang out. I think I'm gonna go. I think I just manifested friends. I can't believe I said I was lonely and I just wish I had somebody. And literally 2 seconds later, I get a knock on my door. That's the first time that's ever happened. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye. Wish me luck.